Continuing from the last video. This time, we're going to solve for b, which is in the denominator of a fraction. What's more is that you have another fraction over here. The best way to go about this is to find the least common denominator and to multiply it to every term. The point of that is to clear out the fractions. The fastest way to find the least common denominator here is to just look at the denominators. Here you have an a and a b. Just take the denominators and multiply them together. That will give you your least common denominator. The least common denominator is ab, so take that and multiply every term by it. So on the left you'll have a times b, and all of the rest can be put in parentheses for now. On the right, you end up with abc. Now on the left, you're going to distribute ab into both of the terms here. First, you'll have ab times parentheses 1 over a. Bring down the plus sign, and then you have ab times parentheses 1 over b. All of that equals abc. The ab is really over a 1, so the a's cancel out. You can put 1s here as placeholders. When you multiply the numerators, you have a b, and when you multiply the denominators, you have a 1. The 1 is understood, so you don't have to actually write the 1. Instead, you can just write b. Now bring down the plus sign. This ab is also over 1, so here the b's cancel out. Now you're going to follow the same process of multiplying the terms that remain in the numerator, as well as the terms that remain in the denominator. So here you'd have a in the numerator and 1 in the denominator. But the 1 is understood, so you can simplify that and just write a. And on the right side of the equation, you have abc. Now there's a b term on the left side of the equation and on the right side, whereas here there's only an a term. What you should do is get the b terms on the same side, and the terms that don't have a b on the other side. So in this case, it would be simpler to move this b to the right side. To do that, you just subtract the b from both sides. All that remains on the left is the a. On the right side, you have abc minus b. The next thing to do is to factor out the b's from the right side. Both terms have a b, so you can factor out a b. So the left will still be a equals. On the right side, you have b parentheses. Now, look at this term. When you take out the b, all that's left is a and c. Bring down the minus sign. When you take the b out here, you have to leave the placeholder of 1, and then close the parentheses. Notice that this parentheses is all that's attached to the b through multiplication. So what you have to do is to get rid of it on this side. To do that, you divide both sides by this part in the parentheses. When you do that on the right side, it cancels out. And on the left side, it becomes part of the denominator. Now the last thing to do is just to put the b on the left side. So you have b equals a over ac minus 1. And that's the final answer here. Leave a comment below. Subscribing is free. Click the like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons for more videos.